No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How is it going? Looks kind of cloudy out there. We knew that was going to happen. We have severe weather in the forecast, and yes, I did not have the sound on. I totally just didn't have the music playing, so that was my fault, but we should be good now. Severe weather threat is kind of creeping up for today. We'll talk about the upcoming, like how it's going to lay out, what time it's going to hit, all that stuff, and what the main threat is. And then beyond that, when we get more severe threats in here, because I think they will be coming later on this week as well. Let's go ahead and get into things. All right, this is a look out at Toledo Bend. There's the bridge over to Texas, or for them coming this way to Louisiana, and it looks nice and tranquil this morning. We have some clouds out there. It's around 70 degrees. It's humid. It's just kind of that feel like something's going to happen. And you can see out in Texas, we already have had some showers and a few thunderstorms, even one severe storm out in the hill country north of Austin this morning. And I think later today, we're going to see things fire up to our west and possibly to our southwest, and I'll show you that in just a second. 71, 9 a.m., 75 down in New Orleans and Homa. Yeah, we're getting to that time of year. We're going to be pushing upper 80s soon. I know it. And then 90 is right around the next corner. And is it April yet? No, it's March 30th. Okay, I have 2 days until that. All right, here's your wind gust map for today. About 15 to 20 mile per hour gusts, obviously going to be higher near storms. You can see things kind of firing up there out in West Louisiana. And then later on tonight, around when this thing ends, that's when these new storms are going to form. And they're going to move right on through the area, and that's going to give us our most widespread threat for severe weather. But most of the day is pretty good. Now, I think late afternoon, around when the sun's about to set, that's when we're going to see storms really start to crank up. There is the possibility we get an isolated storm. Here, you know what? I'll just show you. Here's what the HRRR is showing. This is our high-res model. This is the one that ran this morning, and you can see some storms trying to form near Lake Charles. If you're going to be fishing later today, it's probably wise to get off the lake, because these black cores, that is showing me that there's going to be some significant hail. And of course, other things are showing me that as I look into the upper atmospheric profiles and all that stuff. But yes, it looks like today hail is going to be a big threat with these initial storms. Then everything kind of lines up over North Louisiana. We'll see how that holds together. But late tonight, around 3 a.m., probably a little before, I think we get another cluster of storms to form, and that's going to sweep through. That's going to be a loud one, full of lightning. We're going to possibly see some large hail out of this, and there is the possibility, at least for a couple isolated spots, to see hail larger than golf balls. But then it sweeps out, it's gone, we're good, and hopefully we wake up tomorrow and say, hey, that wasn't that bad. Here is your hail risk. It drops off as you get east of Alexandria, because everything's going to get kind of linear then. But where we see those individual cells, we not only have that higher risk for hail, but we also have a higher risk for significant hail. And here's your actual, this is the whole put together outlook here, the composite of everything. What they did here is they pulled that enhanced risk down almost into Alexandria and Leesville. That nudge south is significant. It was up along I-20 on the first outlook, but everything's been showing that this is going to be a little bit further south. So this is your risk for significant hail, and you can see that little color change there. That's where it sneaks into our area. That's parts of Natchitoches, Wynne, Grant Parish, as well as Vernon and Sabine, pretty much all of Sabine. So this means you have a 10% risk within 25 miles of a point of hail larger than 2 inches in diameter. So that would be roof damaging hail, that would be car damaging hail, that would be big problematic hail. So you want to go ahead, get the cars covered up this evening, do as best you can to protect things. Again, most of us in hailstorms are not going to see it, but where it happens is going to be significant possibly. So 5% risk on the tornadoes over North Louisiana. That fades down to about 2% toward I-10, and we also have the chance for some severe winds. Here's your legend up here from 5 to 1530, and then 45% risk on the wind further north toward Little Rock and Memphis. Then this all kind of sweeps out to the east. We get another significant severe risk from the mid-Atlantic down through North Florida tomorrow. And then, I don't like how the GFS is presenting everything right now, so I'm not even going to show you. I'm just going to show you the general outline of the severe threats. For Wednesday, I think this mostly stays to our north, but we will have a very volatile air mass in place. So if we do get a severe storm, or if we get a thunderstorm to develop, it could be an issue. So we're going to watch that closely as we get a bit closer to the Wednesday threat. Thursday, I think it pulls back north, and then Friday, I think it stays north for the most part. Then by the weekend, you know it. It's the weekend. That's how we do things. That's when I think the risk pops up down here. Heavy rain totals, especially the further north you go. Up here into Arkansas, looks like widespread 7 to 10 inch rain between now and Saturday. About 2 to 3 for most of us, maybe a little lower down to the south. And your 7-day forecast, it's pretty busy. Now, this rain chance here, these are not all day. These are late Sunday into early Monday. So I think most of us will see rain out of this. I think pretty much all of us will. And overall, 90 to 100% chance. But this is 60% late afternoon through overnight Sunday into Monday morning. Tuesday's looking dry. Wednesday, again, isolated storms, but they could be problematic where we see them develop. And I think mainly that's going to be to our north. Thursday, might have to peel that rain chance back a little. We'll be watching that. And then you can see they just steadily kind of come up into the weekend. So a good chance for thunderstorms again over the weekend. I don't make it. I just report it. But I will say there is another threat for a couple of rounds of severe weather next weekend. And look at this. Blue on the map in April. I guess this is our Easter snap. It's like a week early, but Easter's late. So that's what we're getting here. We could see some cooler temperatures. I don't see any sort of frost or freeze out of this. We're really getting past that time. Actually, April 13th is our latest frost or freeze, or our latest freeze, I guess I should say, at 32 degrees for our all-time record low on that date. But this is what we're looking at also. I think we're going to see a lot of rainfall in the area. So basically from around Saturday of next weekend through about Monday, that's kind of a time frame I'm highlighting here. And I don't know the exact dates on that. Let's see, what would that be, like the 5th to the 7th or something? So next Saturday through Monday over the weekend, that's when I think we have a good chance for showers and storms, possibly some of those being severe. I am going to get out of here, go to church, do all that stuff. You can see I stole from the Donald Jones wardrobe today. I've got the black t-shirt going. I wasn't going to change. I figure I'm just going to go in here and roll like this. I'll do a text update before I leave, and I will have further updates throughout the day as things start to fire up. I plan on a big nap after church, and then I'll be ready to roll for the severe coverage from late afternoon into the overnight and into tomorrow morning. It's going to be an all-nighter over here at Cenla Weather Headquarters. I'll see you back here then.